This is National State University Cafe Open Distance E-Learning Platform Center. The course code is PAD215. The course title is Local Government Administration. Study section 4. Theories of local. This has to do with theories of local government. And you are all welcome to this platform. My name is Dr. Isa Salisu, the Department of Public Administration, National State University Cafe. This study section 4, we will be able to learn the following. The first one is theories of local governments. The second one is we can be able to understand the 3 theories of local government we have. Then we will understand the design and reform of local government system. On the introductory part of it, in the last sections, that is section 1, 2, and 3, we learn a lot about functions of local governments, definitions of local government, and characteristics of local government. In this study section, we are going to discuss the theories of local government. But the question that always comes to our mind is, what is theory? A theory is a tool for the simplification of a phenomenon. In other words, we look at theory as a way of understanding an event or a phenomenon. In other words, it is difficult to go about a particular field of study without underlying theory to explain such field of study. Take an example, all disciplines have an underlying theory. If you come to public administration, there are so many theories existing in public administration. Going back by sociology, you have a lot of theories that understand, that come up, that try to explain what sociology is all about. If you go back to psychology, we have underlying theories that try to explain the basic activity that has to do with psychology. The best thing you know is serve as a guide. A theory is a roadmap for the study of both complex and simple phenomena. It's just serve as a guide to understand a phenomenon from known to unknown. A theory can be defined as a proposition or a set of propositions that try to explain certain phenomena. It is also systematic observations drawn from generalizations and subjected to confirmation over a long period. It is a tool or instrument of inquiry that can be applied and predicted and explaining certain outcomes in subject or field of study. A theory must be universally accepted and applicable when applied to a simpler or related phenomenon. One important aspect of theory is that it must be verifiable and reliable. It must be able to stand the test of proof through its validity and reliability. There have been debates among scholars to whether there is a theory or theories of local government. The local government theory as a field of study is relatively new. Therefore, scholars are skeptical about a sacrosanct theory for local government. As a fast-growing field of study and objective unit of government, local government involves some theories which are useful for our discussion. The following are the local government theories. The first one, we have effective and efficient service delivery theory. We have the democratic soul of local government, and we have the principle of the accountability and control theory. And the last one is the principle of the development and accountability theory. The first one here is the efficiency service delivery theory. Under the efficiency service delivery theory, there are a lot of debates among scholars to whether there is a theory or theories of local government. The local government is a field of study and administrative unit of government. The local government involves some theories for effectiveness and efficiency service delivery theory. It is expected that the essence of establishing local government is for effective and efficiency in terms of service delivery. Meaning it is the only local government serve as a yardstick or an instrument of providing effective and efficient services that cannot be provided by any institutions better than local government services. The services provided by local government more effective and more efficient. It cannot be provided by state and local government, by federal government system. It can only be provided by local government effectively and efficiency in terms of one service provided, such as primary education system, primary healthcare service delivery, infrastructures, local infrastructural services. It is only local government that has the mandate and can provide appropriately, effectively, and efficiency in providing such services. If, for example, giving state government or federal government to provide such function performed by local government, mandated by state government, local government to provide such services, it cannot be provided effectively and efficiently better than the local government system. So it is expected local government services, the essence of establishing local government is for effective and efficient service delivery of services. Number two, this has to do with democratic participatory theory. The democratic participatory theory is a political theory that emphasizes the active involvement of citizens in decision-making process and development of their community. It argued that democracy should go beyond more representation and periodic election and instead focus on fostering meaningful participation and engagement of citizens in shaping policies, setting priorities, and influencing government decisions. As its core, democratic participatory theory promotes the idea that individuals and communities should have the opportunity to directly participate in decisions that affect their life. This can take various forms, including public deliberation, citizen assembly, participatory budgeting, community forum, and consultation process. The theory asserts that involving citizens in decision making leads to better governance outcomes, increased legitimacy, and a more vibrant democracy. Key principles and concepts associated with democratic participation theory. These include inclusivity, deliberations, empowerment, collaborations, and so on and so forth. The second theory here is what? The third theory here is development and accountability theory. This theory stipulates that local government is an effective agent of change. This change encompasses social and economic development, workforce resources development, national integration, and better share of the national wealth. The theory also argues that local government also creates an avenue for proper accountability and control because the people are familiar with the elected officials and the sources of their representatives can be judged in the way the people perceive the performance of their duties effectively and efficiently for collective good of the community. Therefore, the developmental and accountability control theory serve as a check and litmus test on the representatives of local governments. Key principles and concepts associated with development and accountability control theory include 1. Balanced approach, transparency and openness, B. Transparency and openness, C. Participation and engagement, D. Rule of law, D. Performance management. The fourth part of it is holistic integration theory. This school view local government from a narrower and particularistic point. The school is of the opinion that political system that is culturally plural, socially diffuse, homogeneous, heterogeneous, and not strictly differentiated. A more holistic view of goals is inevitable. The practical implication of the view of this school is that local government exists consciously to make its own contribution to the people and thereby help to achieve national integration, national evolution, and national consciousness. The holistic integration theory is a framework that emphasizes that interconnectedness and integration of various elements or components within a system. It is recognized that different aspects of a system, whether it be an individual, a community, or an organization, are independent and should be considered holistic rather than isolation. Emmy suggested that local government perform this holistic integration through 1. Decongesting government at the center, hereby freeing national leaders from oneness, detail, and unnecessary involvement in local issues, increasing people's understanding and enlightening people about economic community development. Number 3, making programs to foster social and economic betterment at the local level more realistic and lasting. 4, training people in the art of self-government. Overall, the holistic integration theory promotes a comprehensive and interconnected approach to education that recognizes the multifaceted nature of individual and system by considering the integrated different dimensions and elements. It aims to foster holistic development, well-being, and a deeper understanding of the world. Design and reform of local government system. 1. Legal and institutional framework. 2. Decentralization and evolution. 3. Electoral system representation. 4. Administrative structure and processes. 5. Financial management and revenue generation. 6. Citizen engagement and participation. 7. Intergovernmental relationship. Summary of these sections. Section 4. In this section 4, you have learned that theories of local government is the roadmap for study of both complex and simple phenomena. It serves as a guide from unknown to known. The different theories such as democratic participatory theory, service delivery theory, the theory of development and accountability, and control theory, and the last one which has to do with holistic integration theory and the 4 theories of local government. The overall The design and reform of local government system require holistic and context-specific approach that takes into account the diverse needs, interests, and dynamic of local communities, as well as broader political, social, and economic factors. Successful reform often involves stakeholders engagement, consensus building, and interactive process of planning, implementation, and evaluation to ensure that local governance structures and practice are responsive, inclusive, and adaptive to evolving needs and circumstances. Thank you very much.